COhatch Zionsville recently hosted a business forum with the Westside Chamber. These leaders discussed the importance of technology to the success of their organization. Here are a few video highlights.
How do we stay competitive in a more personalized world that we want to have with our clients versus the automated world where the same borrower or business owner just says, hey, I need the money today, and they're going to give it to me, even though they may charge these fees versus what you charge. I don't care, I need it now.
There's really two types of people that want to do it themselves. They want to get online, do their own research, make their own decisions, right? And then there's people that want to talk through things and maybe have another voice in the room, a team of experts.
The changing technology that came to my mind was making the website ADA accessible. I might be using the wrong term there, but there's a new, I don't know if y'all have heard of that, but moving to that so that all people can access a website, read it or hear it, see it differently. So that's been a change that we've modified our website in order to serve that population.
In our case, technology will never be a threat because there's no substitute for human interaction. It's always an enhancement. It's always, so ChatGPT has been brought up. It's terrifying, if I'm to be honest with you, but it's terrifying for reasons that aren't a threat to my business.
I have to have 7, 8, 9 different outlets for ways people to find what I'm doing, and that's what I think technology has allowed us to do. You're not going to get everybody in one bin. You've got to find a way to get them in 10 different bins.
But now technology has really increased to where, you feel as if you're in that room. And so that has been huge for us to be able to continue to reach people and make sure that people are getting the support that they need. And we're able to, kind of expand beyond just, you have to drive to West 71st Street to utilize these services.
We all had encyclopedias at one point, had all the information. Wow, that was great, it's all in one place. And now you can get all that information on demand. You don't need it. So I think moving forward, we're not even going to be writing proposals or having big presentations like we do now, because you can get all of it, everyone can get it on demand.
In my business, Payroll, which is very grassroots, everybody knows what that is. Imagine your life without direct deposit. Back 30 years ago, we were handwriting checks for a 50-employee company. And that's just what you did because you didn't have the means to do what you do today.
You will always have people who are early adopters because they're super excited about whatever's coming. You will always have people who hate it, no matter what it is. And I think that the thing that gets the hates it to the joining the early adopters is just it takes time for people to settle in and okay, now it's ubiquitous, this is the thing that we do now.
You just keep making the technology fit and such. So, the person that's, the grandparent that's completely afraid of technology, all they know is they go up that device and hit the button and it calls their grandkid, or their grandkid calls them and they hit the button and talk to them, right? Great technology, but the technology technically isn't new.
It's the stress and the burnout, because I think we have to be so adaptable and we have to go all those routes, but until I find out what my audience prefers, then I can adapt to that. But otherwise, I feel like the burden is on me if I want to get the sale. I have to adapt to that individual or to the audience.
You can spend $1 million on a firewall and everything else, but if somebody picks up the phone and is, social engineered and says, hey, this is so-and-so, and they believe them, our natural instinct is to believe, humans, like you were talking about earlier, the human touch thing, and people are out there to take advantage of it all the time. So user training is always our number one.
In the voiceover world, you have to have technology. You have to have the adaptability to do an audition live, different formats for the with MP3, WAV, whatever it happens the client wants to have. So technology is a friend in the audio space.
Is technology a friend to your organization? What are you doing to adapt effectively? Add a comment below or send a message to share your thoughts.